Defining pinball moment of 2024. Jeez, there's a lot.
My defining pinball moment?
Oh, that's a good question.
Defining moment.
I never thought of it. Well, I'd have to look into it.
Highlight of pinball. This is very easy.
Well, it's gonna be the community because like every conversation is so special and every hugs that we give before and after the games make it way more thoughtful, and we're a family now.
Trevor's is definitely the biggest pinball moment because we got to properly meet everyone and we everyone linked up at Trevor's, and it brought the Squamish community and the Vancouver community, and then it was sick, DPO was sick. It was a good pinball year. It was my only pinball year.
Going half the day at the Max last month in first. Going to Vipe.
Seattle, all day. Billy and I pushing the car through the fucking border. You guys all boosting us. And then getting second in the amateur division.
Probably winning first at the Mega Max in Nanaimo at Black Diamond.
Oh, I remember. First time I almost won the tournament, and then all of a sudden Porter kicks me down to second place. So I guess that was it, or when I get my revenge on him. That's right, Porter.
Finishing really high up last replay. I think I managed to avoid strikes, ice tune-ups.
I won the B main at the VPO this year. I was busy fixing machines.
You brought a machine, right?
Yeah, Led Zeppelin. They hated it.
When I went to Shorty's in Seattle, it was the biggest tournament I've ever been to. It was so much fun seeing like a new venue, seeing the pinball in a different city. And then also there were so many Canadians that were there to like make it feel less intimidating. So it was a lot of fun, and I look forward to next year's.
Halloween at Slice, when I made everybody put their fingers in slime.
Everybody's faces when they all got slimed was my favorite moment from 2024.
Qualifying 5th for the BC Provincials and then getting taken out by Rob Moeller in a 7-game finale. My lineup at home this year is so new and fresh. We've been playing a lot of pin golf at my house with friends, and it's really fun.
Yegpin was a big one. Always loved going to Yegpin. Setting up a local golf course at Billy's place and playing it with my friends. Probably one of the highlights for me for pinball this year. Also, getting a phone call from Jeff Teolis about some stuff coming up that I'm really excited about. We'll let you know.
The Adams family where I work, someone came in and set a GC of in the 500 millions, and I had to stare at it for like 2 years, and I finally got it like 2 months ago, and that made my year.
Here we are, round 3 in the pinball tournament. Shorty's tournament. Communities all merged together of all sorts that are all dear to me, from Seattle to Nanaimo to Vancouver. Everyone was all merged together, and it was like all these experiences all fused at one time.
The weekend of Vipe, hanging out with my partner Shayla and Thomas, Jen and Frank hanging out as well. Garrett was there for some of it. Everybody else, obviously, but like the hotel trip and the trip over was really good, and being able to spend it with cool people.
First thing that was amazing was in March, and it was the 1-year anniversary of FemFlip, which is the only women's pinball tournament in Vancouver. Woo! It was amazing. We had cake, we had prizes, we had so many women. It was absolutely amazing. Second most amazing thing that happened to me this year was at Chantel's birthday. I was very tired in the morning, and in my first round, I was paired up with a bunch of people. Billy was included, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose, and this is how this long ass fucking 12-hour pinball day is gonna go. But 3 games, I crushed Billy on every single game and got a perfect round, and it set me up for the rest of the day. That was amazing.
We were playing Vipe, the Classics tournament, and I was like shitting the bed on it, and I had given up. There were like 2 hours left. Jam comes in and goes like, okay, you have $50 worth of credits to play. And I go in and I bam, bam, bam the machines, like lose left and right. And then in the last 2 minutes, I get a first place on skateball and I get in the finals. That was thanks to that girl over there. Show her. The world.
It was the last game of VPO, all 3 on Flash Gordon. So it was Miles,
Clay, Sarah, and Reese. I think everybody went silent for like the last 20 seconds of Miles' ball. It was a super close game. It was super, like my heart was pounding and I wasn't even playing. It was the culmination of like tons of work and, you know, so many friends getting together, and it was perfect.
Met my girlfriend, Emily. That's easily the best thing that's ever happened. I beat her in Seattle at NWPC and won some fucking American dollars. 140.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Did you use it there?
Yeah, I probably spent it all on booze, actually.
I came second in a Wednesday tournament, which was my best ever, and that was pretty exciting for me. And I won socks! VPO, I got into the C final. I tilted a bit more than I maybe should have. But yeah, that was my first like full day long tournament. So like this was my first year really of tournament pinball, and it's been great. It's been really cool to meet an entire new community of people and meet so many cool people and come around to people's houses and play games and stuff. It's fun. I just love playing games with people.
Friend of the women's world. It was a huge opportunity for me to go and experience something different outside of my comfort zone. Overcome my fear of being around people I don't know, because I know everybody in the local community and they put up with all my bad behavior. When I go to environments where I have to meet new people, it's good for me to reach out and see where they're from, what they play, what their styles are. And even though I didn't play well, I had a really good time. I had a great time hanging out with Michaela.
The island for the expo. It was my first time playing in that type of environment with like a weekend event. Yeah, I was impressed with how I performed and just being able to play with some really healthy competition in A division. Made it there. It was kind of eye-opening. It was cool. I also volunteered and helped them out, so I saw a bit about what goes on behind the scenes, like just to get that event running and how much work everyone does. And it really takes like a big community of people to make it all happen. Everyone's shuttling the machines back and forth from all over the place. I was just happy to be a part of that, and then also be involved in the tournaments that were happening. That's probably the most memorable moment of the year with pinball I can associate with.
At the end of VIPE, when it was all wrapped up, Robert won it all, and just everyone giving me like an ovation at the end. It was very cool to feel appreciated by the community.
Making it to the final four of the VIPE match play against people that are way above my skill level normally. It was a good weekend.
Oh, making A division at Yegpin this year. Didn't get in the finals, but I placed very well, I thought. I think I was in the top 50. Beating Trent Augustine at Yegpin 2 out of the whatever games in the last round at Yegpin. Trent won the year before, the whole event.
Traveling for pinball. It's the first time I played on the island. I went to Neon Ranch and I went to VIPE. It was fun to travel and meet even more pinball people.
Getting to play in the Women's BC Championship of the 2023 season in 2024. Getting to compete with yourself, Chantel, and so many other great players. Coming fourth was also quite a perk in that. Coming second in the Progressive Strikes tournament in the women's weekend. Pinhalla, getting to work more with Dan running their Wednesday night leagues is super awesome. And getting to run a tournament this recent December has also been such a highlight of this year. And not to mention VIPE, which was just such an extravagant time. Getting to compete with, again, so many amazing players. Coming 15th and making some cash in classics was wonderful as well.
This year's just flown by. Every pinball tournament's been so fantastic thanks to all the great hosts.
I guess be winning the 2023 provincials, because that did happen in 2024. I went to Indisc for the first time. That was really fun. And I also did the Brisbane Masters in Australia pinball tournament, so that was pretty cool experience. Got to meet some Australians.
VIPE was great. Meeting everybody from Vancouver, playing in the league, losing to Sarah, all defining moments of my competitive pinball career, as you guys say. But thanks for having me. I'm off to Houston, and hopefully I'll be back.
2025 is coming up. I'm gonna be the champ.
Pinball rocks.
You guys are fucking amazing people. I love hanging out with you guys every fucking week of the whole year. See you guys for many more.
Big Tilt's here to play. Big Tilt's here to stay. That's what's up for 2025.
I had a blast, and I couldn't imagine spending it anywhere else. I just love the people here.
Thanks for coming out, coming to my shop, coming to my events, and thanks for letting me be a part of the community. I love all you guys, and I love hanging out with people and playing games.
Good luck, have fun, play more pinball.
It's been a pleasure, it's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing this all again next year.
Thanks for loving pinball like me. It's fun.
I'm super excited to get to play with everybody, and I can't wait to see new players being brought out and introduced into the sport, and just seeing more people get enthusiastic about it and building more of a community and bringing that community back together as well. Attack from Mars is one of the best pinball machines ever. You can already tell.
More cash tournaments.
Keep going. Tilting's trying. Do it.